Hi everyone, my name is Farid Yaghin, Chairperson of Camp Aftermath. Super excited to be here tonight at our latest video blog initiative. We're here today to talk about basically one of the things that makes us unique as a program to help veterans and first responders suffering from PTSD, and that's by the development of positive habits. What does that mean? And why do we need it? So above and beyond, of course, volunteerism, which is the core of our program, we use the development of positive habits as another way of basically kind of bringing us out of our funk and getting us into a routine again, a healthy routine, developing positive habits. So what does that mean in people kind of like in our world that are kind of, kind of down and out, if you will? I got some friends and associates, suffering from mental anguish, and they wake up late, have a bunch of sugar for breakfast, suck back a bunch of antidepressant pills, and when they're not upbeat and energetic, they completely 100% attribute it to their mental health anguish. You see, that's my PTSD acting up. And we're not trying to diminish that. What we're trying to say is if Tony Robbins took that cocktail, he might be depressed as well. So what do? We try to develop positive rituals over and over through repetition to make them habits. What does that look like? For example, starting from the pre-deployment phase 1, because our program is 3 phases, 1 year long. We're going to start basically waking up early, and we're going to expose people to a wide variety of positive habits, scientifically proven, of course, with a mental health expert on my side to prove all this, and medical doctors as well. So what does that look like? We wake up early in the morning, start slowly turning the water dial to the right, having a cold shower in the morning, waking up, doing some yoga, doing some meditation, journaling, and goal setting and stuff, and then just kind of like exposing ourselves to these kind of things. If you feel frisky, some apple cider vinegar and water, we develop these positive habits by constant repetition. And this is what we're going to do when we deploy to Costa Rica. Less than 20 days, we're going to be heading out. So this is very exciting as we get close to the States. So when we're there, we're going to have yoga instructors, we're going to have meditation, we're going to have all these things. And the idea is not that we're going to give a booklet to the participant and be like, this is what you have to do to get better. By exposing to a wide variety of these things, they get to choose which one basically is suited for them. They're in control of it. Which can they incorporate to their lives? Maybe some of the stuff they do in the afternoon. It's just kind of getting the mind open and becoming a student, asking yourself, why do I feel this way? And it becomes empowering, and then you want to learn more, because obviously the more you know, the more you don't know. So that's really cool, the empowering part of all of this. How do we do this? So as I said, it's a 1 year program. When we come back, we meet once a week, digitally, and then once a month physically. We pick a book. That's kind of what we call the reading brigade, right? And the first book we're going to pick is Own the Day by Aubrey Marcus. No nonsense kind of book, right? Right? So it's all scientifically based, and it goes from everything from waking, working, learning, eating, training, playing, all that good stuff. Action items. This is what you do. This is why it works, scientifically proven, right? So how you use your physical body to help your mental side, because these things are not independent of each other. And so we read a couple of chapters every week. We hook up and we say, listen, man, this is what worked for me. You know what I mean? Cold showers, not for me. But you know what? The whole couple of burpees in the morning, stretching in the morning, that works. Or the way you go to sleep, how you, the actually learning how to go to sleep, right? Instead of just being frustrated, sitting there with your eyes open. There's certain steps and measures you can take to go to sleep soundly. So we follow for the whole year. And again, this is all done through repetition. Rituals, repetition until it becomes habit. And that's very important, because when you read about it, it's like, if you wake up in the morning and you gotta be like, man, I gotta think about, I gotta take a cold shower. So when you start thinking about it, your mind will actually come up with these amazing, beautiful excuses of not to do these things. So this is kind of developing them into habits where you just don't think, you just do. When that alarm goes, you wake up. You don't snooze. You don't sit there thinking about stuff, how crappy your life is, or what you got to do today, what your challenges are. You just get up. You get up and you start moving. And it's in that momentum that you create that hope will continue throughout the day. So, I've incorporated this into my life. I take cold showers, of course, slowly taking to the right-hand side. It's something that I enjoy now, right? And it's kind of really wakes me up, right? So, it's in these kind of positive habits we're hoping to really instill into the participants to complement the volunteerism aspect, which is basically giving you a sense of purpose. We're super excited to get this going. Again, less than 20 days to go. And participants on a weekly basis now. Our sister charities have set up everything in Costa Rica. So stay tuned. We're going to have lots of stuff, content coming your way. Subscribe this, like this, leave a comment, ask some questions. We'd love to get back to you. All right? Have a great one.